What's up, guys? My name is Michael, and I am very awkward on camera, but I'm trying to overcome that. So bear with me. Anyway, I've been studying Japanese for many years now, and I've done a lot of language exchanges, but a lot of times I've been disappointed after my language exchanges, and that's because I only spoke Japanese a little bit, and then I ended up just reverting back to English for most of the language exchange. And that's because most of the time my language partners know a lot more English than I know Japanese. And if you're out there like learning a language, you've probably experienced the same thing. We all know how important it is to actually speak to native speakers of the language that we're learning and to actually have real conversation practice. But when you actually try to do it, it's so difficult. Everybody knows how difficult it is just to have a conversation in their native language. It can be difficult to have a conversation with someone in English because you have to think of what to say, you have to think of how to say it, you have to be funny, you have to be interesting, you don't want to be boring. Take all of that and then imagine having to translate it into a foreign language that you're not very well versed in. Obviously, it's very difficult. But I think I came across a very good solution today. I just done a language exchange with my Japanese friend, Yuichiro, and we were talking like we normally do, and I was scrolling through Facebook, being a little ADHD. And I came across this video of a gorilla eating spaghetti. Obviously, it was a fake video made by AI, but I sent it to him just to see what he would think about it. I thought maybe he would think it was funny also. And when I sent it to him, I got a really good idea. All of a sudden, I was like, okay, I want us to watch this video together, and I want to describe everything that I can in the video in Japanese as best as I can. So I spent about 5 or 10 minutes describing a gorilla eating spaghetti in Japanese as best as I could. And it was really fun. I did really well. And of course, I made a few mistakes, but he corrected me, and that helped me to learn Japanese effectively. This was a really good method to learn Japanese and to do a language exchange, because the main thing is that it took away the whole problem of having to come up with something to talk about or having to come up with something to say. And it also made me and my language partner very intentional on helping me to study Japanese and to practice Japanese rather than us just saying whatever and me reverting back to English because everything that we're talking about is too complicated to even think of saying in Japanese. And of course, you can do the same thing to help your language partner. You can help them study English the same way. Maybe you can pull up a picture or a video on Google Images or YouTube or TikTok or whatever, and you can spend 15 minutes describing this image or this video in Japanese, and then you can pull up another picture or video and spend 15 minutes letting your language partner describe that picture or video in English. And I think this is just a really fun exercise and a really effective way of conversation practice and doing language exchanges. So I hope that it helps you and as much as it helps me. And if you're in a helping mood, please visit helpmichael.xyz. That's www.helpmichael.xyz. It's my website. It showcases my GoFundMe. I started a GoFundMe to raise money to help me pay for a trip to Japan next year. If you're out there and you don't know me, I have a spinal cord injury and I'm paralyzed from the chest down. So I'm in a wheelchair, and I am doing everything I can to realize my dream of going to Japan, my lifelong dream, and hopefully it can be realized next year with your support and your help. Thank you to everyone that supports me, and please share this video to anybody you think it would benefit. Thank you. Bye.